Hey guys, this is Japan part 2, and this will be our last video of Japan. Yep. We do have another one with Korea coming up. We did fix the music issue. Yes. There was a lot of people saying they couldn't watch our other travel videos from around the world, and we use non-copyrighted music now.
Yes, as much as we love Utada Hikaru, it probably wasn't the best choice. So there's some of you in the comments who let us know that we shouldn't use licensed music. We didn't listen, but now we're listening.
Sorry.
We actually lost some footage and it miraculously refound it. So we found some stuff in Tokyo that we missed. So forgive us. Yes, it is Nick's fault. Not mine, of course.
Well, hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna jump right in. So enjoy.
So the first thing that you're gonna see is actually Shibuya, which is really iconic because of its crosswalk. It's one of the busiest crosswalks in the world. It might be the busiest, I'm not 100% sure, but that was really cool for everybody to see, even though it's rainy. And then you're also going to see Akihabara, and that actually is really known for like anime and video games, and it's super bright and electric. Nick actually got this plush here. So
this is a Moogle.
And it's a character from the video game we play. So eventually you'll find out about some of the video games, or the one video game that we play.
Final Fantasy
14.
This little bitch cost me like
$4, and I'm telling you it's constructed for like 25 cents.
No, but it was like $2 US total.
That conversion rate ain't good for us.
Yes it is, it's in our favor.
Not in Japan, in Korea.
Worth it.
Kyoto was really cool for us because we got to stay in a traditional Japanese machiya. And our building actually was connected to a bicycle rental shop. So we had bikes that we could take around Kyoto, which was by far the coolest way to see Kyoto.
I like that backyard that you saw. That was really cool. It's very peaceful. The tatami bedroom was really cool. And it was separate beds, but we like pushed them together, and it was cute because we were like laying next to each other, even though I don't think it was supposed to be together, but we did it anyway.
We are rebels. Actually see us the street that it was on. You'll see some of the pictures of the street, the videos of the street. It was like way back in, still close to everything, but like back in. So it was like walking into a different world almost, because it got so quiet and just really, really peaceful back there. It was just really cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, so now you're seeing Pontocho, which is an area of Kyoto, and Kyoto is really well known for geisha and really being very connected to sort of Japan's old history, especially compared to like Osaka and Tokyo. It's a lot older.
Going down this little alleyway, and you'd smell food coming from every direction, and we finally just walked into a place, and we were sitting on these nice little like pads on the floor. Poor Justin, not flexible, had difficulty. He was like this, and then he was like trying to sit like this, and then it was.
This next area that you're seeing is actually Ninenzaka, which is an area that's sort of like right outside this like one of the main temple complexes in Kyoto. And Ninenzaka is really just this really awesome ode to Japan's past. I don't know, it's just stone, traditional homes. It's just absolutely beautiful. And Okay, so what you're actually seeing right now is Kiyomizu-dera, and Kiyomizu-dera is one of Kyoto's most famous temples, along with another one that you're gonna see later, but you know, you go through Ninanzaka, which is absolutely beautiful on your way up, and then you sort of get to the top of this mountain slash hill, and there is Kiyomizu-dera, just this absolutely beautiful temple built in the 700s, I believe, 700 AD-ish sometime in there. And it's just absolutely amazing.
I thought it was really cool to see all the kids. There was tons of people on like field trips and stuff, and everybody, when they saw us walk by, were like, hello, hello. And Justin taught me, "O genki desu ka?" which means, what's up? And they were like,
we're like, how are you? Sort of like, what's up, how you doing? Yeah.
this bike ride to Kinkakuji, did I say that right?
Which we haven't seen yet.
Not yet,
we're about
it's
to
coming.
see it.
It was like almost 3 miles, and it wasn't so bad.
It wasn't awful, but it is a very like, it's not a steep incline, but it's just gradual and continual forever, it feels like.
Yeah.
Just like, and your legs burn by the end, but we made it.
Homeowners. Justin's buying me these books.
What you're actually seeing now is Kinkakuji, which is the golden temple sort of, and it's probably the most iconic place in Japan.
Gold temple. Gold temple.
I mean, it's a win-win, especially for tourists. I mean, Japan has a ton of UNESCO World Heritage sites, but this is probably the one that draws the most visitors. Our video is actually gonna look really deceiving. A lot of times it's gonna look like no one was there, but it was packed the whole time because it's just so iconic. All right, so we spent about 3 total days in Kyoto, and Kyoto was absolutely beautiful, but we actually went on to Osaka then after that, which is Japan's second largest city. It's a port city in the south, which is known for being very different from Tokyo. They actually speak a different dialect down there called Kansai-ben. They're very proud of having a unique culture compared to Tokyo. First stop was actually visiting my friends, who I have been friends with them for 10 years. So Reika and her husband meets, and they...
And that's AI, not
yes.
I as in Justin.
Yes, not I as in me. The first place they took us to, which you're seeing right now, is Osaka Castle. Alright, so Osaka Castle is one of Japan's most grand castles. There's actually another one, I think it's called Himeji, that might be a little bit bigger, but Osaka Castle is still pretty awesome.
If I remember correctly, wasn't it like burnt down and destroyed like quite a few times?
Yeah, so it was part of sort of like a warring factions period of Japanese history, and it was such a cool you know, view, I would say, of the city of Osaka. It was just absolutely beautiful. What you're seeing right now actually is Dotonbori, which is an area of Osaka. It's one of the most famous shopping areas in Japan.
No famous man, not famous man, but famous company. We are shopping right now and buying a lot of stuff.
It felt like a Times Square.
Yeah, all over
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah, it's really cool.
Everybody.
I don't know, and Osaka is fun because it's a little more rough around the edges than Tokyo, I think.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot because nothing's like super rough around the edges in Japan because everything's so orderly and so nice, but Osaka definitely has this like raw passion to it. It's really cool.
Little video of Justin getting on the plane to Korea. It was a tiny little airline called Peach. It was pink, a pink airplane.
It was awesome.
And I've never seen something like that before.
Oh, why not a pink airplane?
Yeah.
Which,
So,
yeah, I mean, we are basic, whatever. Korea.
she's complaining. Oh my god, I wish you could see this.
Did you hear her squeak?
Oh, she's like, no! Oh, you're acting like when I try to kiss Justin. You have kitty hair on you.
Our next video would actually be on Korea. We spent 4 days in Seoul, so we're really excited to show you some of those videos. So stay tuned. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you follow along on our adventure. We will not be doing just travel videos, but we're really excited to share this with you. Thanks for following along.